So if you guys could come up. We have Adam Jude and Amelia Corallo, Abby Janosic, and Callie Rickwell. This team started out, and my initial instructions to them were, guys, go through the training missions. Solve the training missions, you'll know what to do. I must have said that, what, 1,000 times? Like I said, did you guys do it? Oh, we already did that. See, we're done. Week 1, they finished all the training missions. So then, I said, okay, well, what are you going to do in between time? Because you've already done that, and I had built several weeks into this, and the missions hadn't been released from the company yet. So they said, we're going to go try last year's stuff. We're going to look up this, we're going to look up more missions. So they did. And they worked so that everyone from their team could learn how to do it. And I have to tell you that this team successfully completed every mission 2 weeks ago. We still have 2 weeks to go in competition. And instead of saying, all right, Mrs. Key, we're done, we're out, thank you for having us, they said, can we stay? Can we make up our own missions? Can we look at last year's missions? What else can we do? Can we try the hard missions, the big kid missions? Yes. So they have created some of the most innovative, hysterical videos. They've recreated the Salem Westbridge game with the robots and barreled through the cups and smashed through the end zone. They've just done some wonderful things. So I wanted you to be able to hear from them today. Boys and girls, I would like you to tell them what your favorite mission was. Could a couple of you tell about that?
Mission 5.
Mission 5. Why did you like Mission 5 so much? That's the bamboo forest with the fire, right?
Why I liked Mission 5 is because you could create your own accessory to knock down the ping pong balls on the cups to put out the fire.
The ping pong balls represented fire on solo cups. And they had to build something that would stick out from the robot's head that would enable him to smack the fire out of there. Very good. Yes, go ahead.
My reason why I like Mission 5 is because it was really hard.
It was challenging, wasn't it? And even when can I tell about this? They solved the mission, they were so excited, jumping up and down, screaming and yelling, hooping and hollering. And I check the videos every weekend before I upload them to the competition site. And I said, oh, guys, I don't want to tell you this didn't work out so great, but the mission said build something that can knock it off. And you used force of motion, which was fantastic science. I'm like, holy cow, this is amazing. But the mission said use this. They didn't stomp or pout or throw a temptation. They said, all right, let's figure out what we can do. So you liked it because it was an extra hard challenge, right?
Yes.
Someone tell me about what your favorite part of being in Robotics Club is. Callie, go ahead.
That you get to be with your friends and have fun with the robots.
Very fun. Would you like to talk? Yeah.
Because it's educational on how you can program the robots.
Yes, yes. It's not the HTML code that a normal programmer is going to use. This is giving them the step-by-steps of loops and conditionals so they can see, I'm going to drag an event and then I'm going to tell what the cue that gets me to that event. So they're learning that very foundational thing that's going to lead them to be able to program things later in life. All right. Anything else you'd like to share? Abby, what did you like? Yes?
This is learning, and I love learning.
Very good. And how many of you now want to be scientists or engineers when you grow up? Do you? Anybody?
Actually, I wanted to be an engineer before robotics even came up.
Yes. Very good. And the creativity that's come out of this group, the things they've designed with the Legos, I think, how long were you here? Has it just been 2 hours? And where did you get all that stuff? It's just been phenomenal. So, boys and girls, I am so super proud of you. I want to get you a round of applause, too, because you have been... All right, and the final group to talk to you tonight is a couple of representatives of our older group. We have Allie Kneggy, who is in the older group, the 9 to 12-year-olds, and Ella Skavinsky, who is from the middle school in there. And as you know, we combined some kids from the middle school with the elementary kids. And I have to tell you that the 9 to 12-year-old missions, now you see, Allie would be around the same age bracket, but because she's 9, she went into the difficult category. And by difficult, I mean there has been many a tear from Mrs. Ski over how to solve these missions and how to help these kids. And Wonder Workshop has generously helped us all hours of the night with us showing them videos of what's our problem, what do we need to do. So, girls, I'm going to ask you the same questions. First of all, what do you like about being in Robotics Club? Let's start with Allie and then we'll go to Allie. Allie, go ahead.
That you learn to work together with your friends, how to code and figure out the missions.
The problem solving is definitely a big one. Ella, what do you like about it?
I like that in Robotics Club you get to work with your friends, and I like that I'm learning to code because I think that'll help with my future job. I want to be a robotics engineer.
Very good. All right, now girls, what was your favorite mission? Ella.
The polar bear one, because it's the one that we kind of had a lot of problems with and we had to fix it a bunch of times, and I kind of liked the challenge that went with it.
And it felt so good when you finally got it, didn't it? It was like, oh, I can't believe this is perfect. That's awesome. Ella, what was your favorite mission?
My favorite mission was mission 2 because it was really challenging, and when we thought we got it, I ran it over at home and it was horrible, like awful. There was nothing right. But then I had to fix it at home.
Okay, and what makes it so much different is the 6 to 8-year-old bracket is a straight shot. Do this. Program the robot to do this in a straight line. However, once you get to the 9 to 12-year-old, you have to program the robot that if you see the other robot, you're going to do this. If you don't see him, you're going to move over here and you're going to do this. And if you don't see him there, you're going to move over here and you're going to do this. Which would sound okay because, oh, I'm just going to make a new code each time. No, they have to have one code that works no matter where you put that other robot. And boy, has that led to some moments in our robot club. But they persevered. They have not given up. They have not said, that's it, I don't want to do this, this is awful. They've said, help us figure this out. What am I not seeing? And they've brainstormed with each other, how are we going to do this? Girls, I think they wanted to demonstrate one mission before we go. So you want to set up your little critters real quick? While they're setting up, I just cannot offer enough words to thank our community and the board and the tech committee for helping us to make this club possible. Without your support, it wouldn't happen. I certainly couldn't do it alone, even with writing grants night and day. And without the support of the volunteers from the community who have said, this is important to our children, we want to be a part of this, it's just really been an overwhelming experience for me as an educator, as a professional, and as a mom to see what our kids can do when we give them the tools they need to be successful. So this mission is animal mimicry. That's why they've stationed the animals all over the board. And Dash's challenge is to move around the quadrants. So they're practicing angles, they're practicing speed, they have to measure distance to know where to go. And they also learn the quadrant. They learn that, I want them to move to C3, that's what C3 means. So they're practicing a lot of mathematical skills here. So Dash's job here is to go to each of these animals and to mimic the sound that they make. Ready? Cow. Dinosaur, ever popular. They were also able to create their own sounds, so some of them made really crazy dinosaur sounds. The dog. And the rooster duck. Believe it or not, there are things I do not have in my classroom. Apparently a rooster is one of them. So. All right, girls, really well done. I'm super proud of you. Thank you so much. Again, thank you for the opportunity. We have made some revisions to our spring plan. We're going to run 2 nights in the spring. One is a select club where kids from the actual robotics club are going to apply and tell me why they want to be in. It'll be a smaller group of kids, and then there'll be a beginner club for kids in the building who have not been able to experience the robots.